This thing is massive. I'm not gonna eat the entire thing, of course. You know, it's gonna be some for tonight and then some for tomorrow when I go to work, you know, I have my lunch. You know, I'm definitely not one of those Chipotle eaters that mixes everything together. It just looks kind of messy to me. Oh yeah. How y'all doing? I know I've been gone for a while. It's been about 3 weeks. Get off my back. My work schedule's been all over the place. I've been working a lot. I went to California recently, and let me just show you how that was.
I won't wait this time. No, not now, not again, not much longer. Heavyweight words, my mind all night. It's so hard not to ponder. Let's make it last forever, cause the night's still young. It's true, I feel the pressure every time you're gone. As long as we're together, this moment lasts forever.
So the last time we had those bomb Wingstop sandwiches, and oh my goodness, it was so good. My version was way better. I'm sorry. I love Wingstop's version, don't get me wrong, but mine was insanely better, and you guys need to try it. I'm gonna be making my own version of a Chipotle burrito bowl because not only are they stingy with their items, but I just wanted to make it myself just to see how different it could be. That being said, let's get this started. All right, guys, we're gonna jump right into this. So we're gonna get our chicken seasoned. I'm using chicken thighs, boneless and skinless. So you're gonna add all of your seasonings and make sure that you get every crevice. I'm using the seasonings that I would normally make my burrito with, and it was a very, very great idea. The habanero is definitely optional, but definitely recommend for sure. And as far as the liquid smoke, please make sure you use 2 to 3 drops max because a little bit goes a long way. It's very potent. And then you're gonna marinate your chicken for about 2 hours, but if you do not have enough time, then 30 minutes will be okay. Now we're gonna get started on the guacamole. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Just gotta get everything chopped up and mixed together. As far as seasonings are concerned, definitely season the way you would like. I usually do just salt and pepper and garlic powder. That's usually only what I do. And then as far as my tomatoes, I remove the pits of it because I do not like watery guacamole. I mentioned that before, but if you want to keep the pits, go right ahead. It's completely optional. This salsa was definitely trial and error, but it definitely worked out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ingredients charred, but I'm only going to char the dried ingredients for about 2 minutes because they become bitter after a while. And same with the garlic, take that out as well. So I'm going to char them for a little bit on the stove, and I'm going to finish them off in the oven on broil. And then once they're done, you're going to put them in your blender. I definitely probably shouldn't have put water in there. I probably should have waited because I like my sauces very thick, and the tomatoes already have water in it, so it was kind of like overkill, but I was able to fix it, so it worked out. And then I added my cilantro, added some chipotle adobo peppers to kind of thicken it up a bit, and then also add lime juice, salt, and this salsa actually came out really good. And then I put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes until I was ready to use. I cannot stress this enough, please wash your rice until the water becomes clear. If not, your rice will become very thick and starchy and it's not going to be good. So once you're done washing your rice, you're going to add it to 2 cups of boiling water, add a pinch of salt, going to give it a quick mix, and then you're going to let it simmer on low until it's ready. I saved the adobo sauce from the can of chipotle peppers to make a chipotle sour cream. So I added lime, grated garlic, I added lime zest, salt and pepper, and also please make sure you season as you go, taste it, see how you like it, add as much lime as you need, make sure it's fresh lime please, none of that processed stuff. On medium-high heat, I'm going to cook the chicken in a cast iron skillet with a little bit of oil, and I'm going to char them on both sides, and then I'm going to finish it off in the oven. If you have a grill, you can use a grill. If you have a grill pan, you can use your grill pan. But I just wanted some char on there as if it were on the grill, I guess. That chicken looks so good, oh my goodness. But I do recommend you guys getting a kitchen thermometer because you have to cook your chicken to 165 degrees in order for it to be fully cooked. So yes, I'm going to place it in the oven on 375 degrees until it's ready. While your chicken is cooking, you're going to get your rice mixed. So once you're done mixing your rice, you're going to place it back into the pot and place it back on the stove on low heat. That way the rice can stay warm. You're going to add your 2 tablespoons of butter. You're going to give it a quick mix, and then you're going to add a lime and a half. Well, the juice of a lime and a half, you know what I mean. And then you're going to add your cilantro as well. Then you're going to season to taste with salt and pepper. And then once you get it to your liking, then you're going to place it back in that pot. Oh yeah, and add some lime zest as well. It's a really good addition to it. Once your chicken is done, you're going to check the temperature to make sure it's 165 or above, and then you're going to chop them into squares. Square pieces. You know what I mean. I'm sleepy. Now we're going to begin plating. So you're going to layer the rice and add the rest of your ingredients. One thing I forgot to do was add the black beans, and I didn't realize that until after I was done filming. So I had to film again, fix the bowl. It was a mess, but I got it figured out. But yes, it feels good to be back, and I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Ooh, y'all, it has been a very, very, very long day. But I got my Chipotle bowl, my burrito bowl. This thing is massive. I'm not gonna eat the entire thing, of course. You know, it's gonna be some for tonight and then some for tomorrow when I go to work, you know, have my lunch or whatever. Loving this blue little background that's going on right now. It's pretty lit, ain't gonna lie. All right, I'm so excited for this because everything is fresh. Made everything from scratch, well, except the beans. I wanted to do something with the beans, but honestly, it was just getting way too hot in here because like my AC couldn't keep up because I had my oven on, I had the stove on, I had all that on, so it was just a mess. But next time I want to try something with it. All right. You know, I'm definitely not one of those Chipotle eaters that mixes everything together. It just looks kind of messy to me. So I'm gonna try to get, you know, some from each bite, you know? This chicken is good. All right, let me get something from each. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. And sorry, it's hot in here. I went pretty heavy on the guacamole because Chipotle is super stingy, and I put myself some double chicken on there because they only give you half of a scoop. No. And then this salsa. So I usually make green salsa, and I've made it quite a few times on this channel. And I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and make red salsa. So I did it for the first time. I was kind of nervous, but it actually turned out really great. One thing I would do differently is I would use a little less water. It's not runny, it's just a little bit runny for me. Like, it's still kind of thick, but like I like it thick, you know. Yeah. And then this rice is good. Everything just kind of goes with each other. This mango pico de gallo. Now, I added the mango to have some sort of, you know, refreshment, because this is a pretty rich meal. And the beans are good. What I was gonna do with the beans is that I was going to lost my train of thought. So I was gonna saute some onions and some bacon fat. I was gonna chop up the bacon and then add some jalapenos in there, and then I was gonna saute the beans and all of it. But I have so much to do within these next couple of days because a friend of mine is coming from Washington on Saturday. I have to work tomorrow. I have laundry to do. I have to get this video out. I've been very, very busy. I've been working so much lately. Like, it's crazy. Like, I barely have time for myself. And then not only that, I was in California. So I was in California seeing my mom, my sister, saw some friends. My little sister graduated, she graduated middle school. And I still cannot believe that. I'm like, she's going to high school, and I just remember when she was born back in 2008, because she was premature, and she was like as big as a Chipotle burrito. Like, and this is not the reason why I'm making this meal. So no, it has no correlation whatsoever. But it's just insane how time flies. Because like, I remember my first day of high school and how much of a shock it was for me. So in today's society, like, I don't know how it's gonna be for her, because the kids are a lot different than how I was growing up. So I guess we'll see. Hopefully it goes smooth. I mean, of course she's gonna have hiccups in the road, but you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, other than that, I've been doing all right. Been trying to stay cool. It's summertime here now, so it's hot every day, even at night. And so I try to stay in house as much as possible, but I'll go to work, all that. And I try to get to the pool at night because my pool's open 24 hours. So that's another way to cool down. Always have ice or something. But that's pretty much it. I haven't really been going anywhere at all. But once my buddy gets here, I'm definitely gonna do some things. Whew. That salsa is really spicy. I added, because initially I put 2 habaneros in here, but then I added 4 more. Because what happened was the mango kind of offset the spiciness that I was looking for. I mean, it was still somewhat spicy, but it wasn't as spicy as I would like it. And so, because red sauce is different because you're using tomatoes, so there's a lot more water. And yeah, it definitely didn't have as much spice. So I was like, oh, let me add 4 habaneros in there like an idiot. And I did, and now my mouth is on fire. So it's fine, but it's still good though. I was gonna use this scorpion hot sauce to kick it up a little bit, but I don't think I need it. But yeah, y'all really have to try this. And not only that, like, I really wanted to make something. I wanted to make something simple for you guys because I know that a lot of my recipes can be very time consuming and complicated. But this right here, super easy. You don't have to make your own salsa, but if you want to, it's really not that hard. You could just buy it from the store, whatever you want to do. But definitely all this, make all this, because this is good. This is so good. Yeah, I'm starting to get full. And I already know my stomach is gonna be going through it. So this chicken, use all of the ingredients that I put in there. But of course, you know, if there's some allergies or, you know, there's something you may not agree with, then you don't have to do it. But I highly suggest it for sure. And this guacamole. And this is why I like removing the pit from the tomatoes. I don't know what's going on with me tonight, but yeah, removing the pit from the tomatoes because it won't become watery, because I don't like watery guacamole. I really don't. I don't understand how people eat it. It's like, I'm gonna just call it guaca soup, I guess. Guacamole soup, I don't know. But yeah, it feels good to be back in front of this camera, talking to you guys, you know. And yeah, it's just, my work schedule has been all over the place. So that's why it's kind of hard to like find time to film. But I took today off of work just so I can get this done, because I didn't want to go too long without making another video. And then once my oh, it's the bottom to the avocado. But yeah, then once my buddy gets here, I'm gonna do some filming then make another video when he leaves. But yeah, so I have it all planned out. It's just a matter of executing it, and hopefully my schedule works in my favor. But yeah, y'all, I'm sweating. It's hot. I have sweat dripping down everywhere. And when I was cutting the habaneros earlier, I touched my damn forehead, and my forehead has been burning ever since. So yeah, I need to go ahead and wrap this up. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I truly do appreciate it. Don't forget, you can always leave a comment in the comment section if you have any questions about the meal, or you can DM me on Instagram, Mr.Westcoast. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.